Hello everyone, how are you all? Hope you're all doing great. So today I'm going to talk about endocrine system and how our endocrine system is connected to our seven chakra system. Okay, so what happens is when we go to some random person and when we start talking about chakras, they will definitely think that we are mad because before my awakening, I never knew about chakras. I never knew about any information related chakras. I didn't even heard this word before. Okay, so have no idea about what chakras are and what are their functions and all these things, but I'm saying you I was zero in spirituality before I was awakened, right? So after I got awakened, after my spontaneous kundalini awakening, when my chakras got activated, I started I started to explain to people around me about these, and I try to understand these things for myself, and also I try to explain to people around me that what is actually happening with me, but nobody listened and they thought I was going crazy, and they thought that all this is nonsense and rubbish and I'm going crazy or I'm depressed and all these things. But let me tell you one thing, that I'm a doctor, and now I'm a doctor and I'm also a spiritual person now. Okay, so I can nicely correlate how our body, our physical body, is so much connected to our energetic body, and how our glands are so much connected to our chakra system. Okay, so they are so much interlinked. If somebody comes and tells you that all this is nonsense, you're going crazy and all these things, please stop sharing all these things with those kind of people firstly. Okay, so if you are already in kundalini awakening journey and your chakras are getting activated, it's better to not discuss these kind of things with the people who are not yet awakened, and who don't have that much consciousness to at least listen to you, or to understand you, because they might screw you up more. Because when I started to try to explain to others, nobody was even listening to that, and also they thought I was crazy, and also I was screwing myself up because nobody was listening, and I also at one point thought that am I really crazy or what, because nobody is having these kind of experiences, and I struggled a lot, and I tried to understand all these things, about all these things a lot, for a year and a half, when I had my dark night of soul. So at that point I did not have much information and much knowledge about all these things. I did not even know what kundalini awakening was. I did not even know what chakras were. So only after my experience and what all experiences I am getting, then only I will go and research. For example, if I had my spontaneous kundalini awakening, after that only I started understanding what is kundalini, why this is happening to me, what is happening to me. I actually struggled a lot for understanding all these things, because I already told you I come from a medical background, and or you have been taught so many things. Our education system is so much screwed up. Okay, so we have been taught to think logical always. Scientifically, we always need proofs for something, but spirituality is not like that. Spirituality doesn't have any proofs. Okay, advanced, this is I feel now, I feel now is spirituality is advanced science which doesn't have proof yet, but someday it will also have it might also have proofs, right? Now these days there are machines which can take a photo of you, and they can tell you that which color your aura is, right? So so our technology is improving, and there are so many things coming up, and hopefully we can explain certain things in spirituality also. We can prove certain things in spirituality also in future, but as of now we have to understand that science has proof and theories and explanations for everything, and patient history, and based on the evidence, based on the treatment plans, and what all we have, what all things have happened in the past, and how the patient can be treated in the present, and how we can take things forward in the future, right? For all these things are evidence based in science, but spirituality is not like that. Spirituality is advanced science, advanced technology. Not all people can reach to that level. Only some people can reach to that level. Only some people can understand this advanced technology of spirituality, actually. So only those people who have experienced these things already, you can share these things with those people. Only they can understand what you are going through. Other people who are not yet awakened, they cannot understand even if you try to explain to them. Okay, when they have these experiences by themselves, then only they will understand, or else they will shoo you off. That's all. So share. You can, that is the reason why I am making all these videos, because I have struggled a lot in my own journey for 1.5 year to try to figure out actually what is happening with me. To only just to figure out what's happening with me, it took me 1.5 year, and that whole 1.5 year I suffered with dark night of soul. Can you imagine? It was that painful. So that's why I am making these videos, so that I can help you in some or the other way, so that I can lessen your pain. I can help you to heal much quickly and much betterly than how I don't want you to suffer that long like me. So I want you to heal quickly, and I also want you to reunite with your twin flame quickly. If you are in a twin flame journey, or if you are already in kundalini ascension journey, then I want you all to receive this help, take this information and understand this information, and better your life with all these informations whichever I am providing in these videos. Okay, so okay, let's start with our endocrine system. So how should I explain this to you? Our endocrine system is like a boss. Okay, this system controls everything in our body. The endocrine system controls all our glands in our bodies. Okay, so all these glands releases certain hormones. Okay, for example, thyroid hormones, thyroid glands releases thyroid hormones. So okay, and all these hormones indicate how our body will function. These days you listen to lot of people are having hormonal issues. For a lot of people, they are hormonal imbalances, right? So if our gland is releasing more hormones, then also it is a problem. If our gland is releasing less hormones, then also it is a problem. So always our glands should only release those hormones to which are that its function is required. Only whatever function, how much ever hormones is needed, only that much hormone should be released, not more, not less. Okay, it should be released in a balanced way. So if the glands are working properly, then only it will release the hormones in a balanced way. It will release only that amount of hormones, that quantity of hormones which are required for the various functions of our body. Okay, so depending on how much amount of hormones are released, if our hormones are released in excess, then we will face certain disorders or diseases or problems. And if our hormones, if they release less also, then we will face some diseases or disorders depending on how much hormones are releasing. Okay, if hormones are excess also, then it is a problem. If our hormones are less also, then also it is a problem. That causes a hormonal imbalance. If our glands are not working properly, then that causes a hormonal imbalance. Depending on which gland which is not functioning properly, that indicates that kind of hormones which are releasing in excess. For example, I already took the example of thyroid gland, right? If our thyroid gland is not functioning properly, then it will either release thyroid hormones in excessive amount, or it will either release thyroid hormones in a less amount. So if thyroid hormones are excess, then it will manifest in certain diseases. If thyroid hormones are less, then it will manifest in certain diseases. So thyroid gland is under control of our endocrine system, endocrine gland. Okay, endocrine gland is like a boss which control all the glands, and all the glands releases these hormones. And depending on how much amount of hormones are released in our body, in our blood, then our body functions in that way. Okay, so this is our endocrine system. So now let's see how our physical endocrine system is connected to our energetic body. Okay, in our energetic body, we already know that we have 7 chakras. So okay, so all these 7 chakras have are connected to our 7 glands in a body, physical body. So our energetic body and our physical body are not different. Only the difference is we can see our physical body, we cannot see our energetic body. We can see our energetic body only if we are very highly spiritual. Then only we can. Some people who are very highly spiritual, whose third eye is awakened, and who are very high level of meditators, who have activated their higher level of consciousness, then only they can only those people can see their energetic body, their aura, and their chakras also, and they can even tell which blockages you have in which chakra. chakra also. Okay, all these things are only accessible by very few people, very few highly spiritual people. So normal people cannot identify all these things. Normal people cannot understand all these things. Normal people cannot identify our chakras. Okay, cannot even feel our chakras, cannot even experience our chakras. Only the people who have had their kundalini awakening, spontaneous kundalini awakening, or if you have been initiated by somebody, then only you can experience all these things, or else you cannot experience all these things. Okay, even if you try to, you will not understand if your consciousness is not ready for all this information. Okay, so that is how our physical body and our energetic body is connected. So for us, if we go to our anatomy lab and if we dissect a dead body and see, if you tell me, if you ask me, then where is heart, then I can dissect a dead body and show you that this is the heart. Okay, we can see it with our physical eyes, but it's not like our energetic body is not like that. If you ask me where is the heart chakra, show me, then I cannot show you. I cannot dissect and show you, see this is the heart chakra, because it is not in a physical body. Our chakras and all these things are not in a physical body. It is in our energetic body, and we cannot access energetic. All the people cannot access energetic body. Only highly spiritual people can access their energetic body, and also they can feel the chakras. That is why most people in our planet, like most of the humans in our planet, they don't know about chakras, and they don't know about where the chakras are and how they function, and all these things they don't know. Only the people who had the spontaneous kundalini awakening, only people who had who are in the twin flame journey or starseed journey or ascension process, only those people can understand this energetic system and our chakras and all these things. Okay, so our chakras are connected to our glands. I already told you. So our crown chakra is connected to our pineal gland. Okay, our bro chakra, our third eye chakra, our ajna chakra is connected to our pituitary gland and hypothalamus gland. Our throat chakra is connected to our thyroid gland. Our heart chakra is connected to our thymus gland. Okay, solar plexus is connected to our pancreas, and sacral chakra is connected to our reproductive organs. And base chakra or root chakra is connected with our adrenal glands. Okay, adrenal glands are located like on the kidneys, like where the kidneys are, above the kidneys, they are adrenal glands. Okay, I already told you the chakras and their locations and which body organs they are connected to. So these are like which glands chakras are connected to. So if you have any hormonal issues, okay, I already gave the example of thyroid, right? So if you have any hormonal thyroid problems, thyroid issues, then you can work on your thyroid chakra so that you can heal your thyroid gland, and you can heal, you can have the hormonal balance. Okay, if you have any kind of hormonal imbalances, based on which kind of hormonal imbalance you have, you can work on that chakra. Okay, if you work on certain chakra, then your hormones will be balanced. Like for example, so many people have PCOS or PCOD, right? So their hormonal, they also have the hormonal imbalance. So if those kind of people who are having hormonal imbalance and they are having the PCOS or PCOD problem, then they can work on their sacral chakra so that their hormones will come into balance, and they will start functioning properly, and the gland will function properly. So if their glands are working properly, then the gland will release only right amount of hormones which are required. Okay, I hope this video helped you in some or the other way, and you learned something new in this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Also, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. And also, if you have any queries related to Kundalini awakening or twin flame journey or ascension process, you can comment in the comment section below. I will try to answer based on my experiences and based on my consciousness level. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in.